Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to balance, could have dropped all of this. I'm going to be showing you guys how to balance the RS3 mini gimbal. With that being said, if you find this video informative, make sure you hit that like button. If you like the type of content you're watching, make sure you subscribe so you can come back. If you have anything you'd like to say, good, bad, positive, negative, whatever, make sure you drop a comment. With that being said, share this video to anybody who you think might need help. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Peace. So what I'm gonna do first is jump straight into it. Now, I have my Rode mic right here. This is just the one I put on my body. Then this is the one that I put all, leave on the camera, but I got the cord to connect it. Now, what you wanna do is you wanna make sure all of the things that you're gonna put on your camera, you put that on first. Whether it's the focal length of your lens, whether it's mics, whether it's the screen so you can do videography, make sure you put that on your camera first. So when you go to balance it, you're not balancing it for an empty camera, then add an additional weight. Let's say all of your stuff is on here, right? Focal length is set. You put the clip on at the bottom. This comes with two screws. It comes with this one that you can do this and then turn and tighten. And it also comes with this one. This one right here is just this, but without this little hook piece. I like this because it's easier. Now, what I'm gonna do is you're gonna slide it onto the camera. Once you slide it on, you're gonna hear it click. Make sure you slide it all the way to the back. Just because it clicked doesn't mean it's locked. It won't come off if you push it forward because of this button that's on the side right here. You're gonna have to push this button in order to take the whole thing off. But while it's on, push it forward all the way back until it clicks. Now that your camera's all the way back, you can lock it by pulling this silver one to the front. Sometimes it won't go all the way forward. I'll just pull it right here, and that's fine with me. Now, as far as in balancing the gimbal for horizontal videos, horizontal is left and right, not up and down. What you want to do is keep all of these pieces attached and one by one one by one unlatch these things just so you can balance them individually. I'm gonna start from top down. You can start from ground up or whatever. So here's the top one. Top one's gonna be located right here on the RS3 Mini. You're gonna unlock it and let it sit. While you're letting it sit, if it doesn't stay stationed in the center like that, it's not balanced. If it goes down, if it goes up, that means you need to keep sliding this slide. Mine is balanced, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like unbalanced, and so I can help you fix that. This is how you balance and unbalance it. You're gonna tighten that silver piece at the top. You push it a little bit too far forward. Now what happens if you push it a little too far back? What you wanna do is try to find that little sweet spot to meet in the middle. Holy guacamole, I did that. This is first try to do that actually. But you're gonna find that little sweet spot to meet in the middle. Once you do that, once you find that sweet spot, if you put it wherever you put it at, and it's supposed to stay there, that's how you know your gimbal is balanced. Yeah, now let's put it center. Let's put it up right here. However, whatever angle you put it at, it's supposed to stay there. That's how you know your gimbal's balanced. Well, one of the parts of the gimbal. Now, once that's done, make sure you lock this in place, and then let's open the next one. The next one, it's a little harder to find, but turn the gimbal facing you, and then it's gonna be right up under this piece. All you do, here's to show y'all that, all you do is press this, slide this up. Once you slide it up, the gimbal is gonna unlock. Now that we got this portion unlocked, it's swinging. This is not balanced at all. So what do? Hold it, unlock it, slide it one way. Nope, too far. Slide it back, way too far. Slide it to the middle. Almost a little bit. Holding up by itself, but just not straight. Now we're just gonna keep inching it over until we find that sweet spot that we like. Here we go, and ta-da. Now the gimbal's balanced. Let it go, test it out. Yep. Now I'm gonna lock the whole thing in place. Finally, last but not least, is gonna be the bottom part. What you wanna do is make sure you're able to turn it face down like this and it still stay, and then turn it left and right, and then it still stay like this without moving. So since that started to balance, you get the gist of how you need to balance it. I'm gonna turn my gimbal on now, but before you turn it on, make sure all of these are unlocked. You have to unlock them because if you don't, it's gonna put excess stress on your motors, and we do not want that. Trust the process, trust. Now, I unlocked it, look everything it did, went about its way. So something is wrong. We're gonna lock everything again. Since this decided to go completely upside down, we're gonna go back to this and we're gonna keep trying with this until we make it steady. So here we go, everything's balanced. Now what I'm gonna do is turn my gimbal on. You can find that by pressing the button on the side here. Once you press this button, light's gonna come on. Since the light gonna come on, you're gonna hear it make a noise, then it's gonna turn on. For the sake of the video, I'll turn the camera on too. There are tons of ways to set this camera to record instead of using a cord to put the cord into the front of the gimbal. And if you don't know where the cord goes, if you turn your gimbal around, this right here is where you plug it. Wrapped at the bottom of the camera and plugs into the side. But we might not want to use that. Most cameras have Bluetooth. I'm using a 6400, so to find it, I press the menu. I go to network 2 because that's all the way at the top, the camera 1, camera 2, network. Once you're in network, you're gonna have two little tabs. It's gonna be tab 1 with the smartphone function, then tab 2 with the Bluetooth. Once you turn Bluetooth on, make sure your Bluetooth function is on. Go to pairing. The device has already been paired with, and then it's gonna show the Sony connection pairing on your camera once you go to Bluetooth. But before that, what you do wanna make sure is for all of the new users who haven't set this up, you will be prompted with a prompt screen of how to set this up and download. All you have to do is download DJI Ronin. At the top of the screen, click the RS3 Mini. Then, once you're done with that, it's gonna have you prompt to make your account or whatever. Once you make that, then you should be good. Once you get into the settings, you're gonna be able to swipe up and down on the gimbal right here. And how to get to the Bluetooth settings on here, you just swipe down. Once you swipe down, you're gonna see that camera notification pop up. Top right, click Bluetooth. Once you click the Bluetooth, it'll take you into the settings, but since I'm already paired, I'm good. Now, calibrating this camera. Calibrating cameras is something you wanna do, or gimbals is something you wanna do, because you want to make sure it is stabilized. How to calibrate this? All you have to do is, when you turn your gimbal on, it's already gonna put you on this screen. At the top left, you're gonna see like a little gear thing. It's like a gimbal. You're gonna click start calibration. But when you do that, make sure it's on a flat surface. Click start calibration. It's gonna say 20% and it's gonna keep loading. You know, it's gonna shake a little bit and that's fine. It's just calibrating the gimbal, making sure everything is steady. Once you're done with that, just play rock, paper, scissors with yourself, do a couple push-ups. Now it says gimbal calibration complete. Once that's good, you can pick your gimbal up and test it. When you lean it forward, when you lean your hand down like this, the camera should stay straight. When you turn, it should stay straight. That's how you know it calibrated correctly. Now let's try. I leaned it down, the camera is still straight. I'm pulling it up, the camera's straight. I'm turning left, the camera's still straight. I'm turning right, or my right, y'all left, whatever. So, calibration is fine. This is how you balance a Ronin RS3 Mini gimbal. With that being said, it is super simple to do this. I'm gonna keep going more in depth of the videos about how to use the gimbal, all of the settings, the best POV, the best dial speed, dial functions, joystick speed, and joystick smoothness. But YouTube is free. I am learning this stuff at the same time as you, and I'm recreating. So if you can't find someone else's video and you come across mine, I'm getting straight to the point. Without further ado, thank y'all so much for watching this video and clicking on it. I'm gonna go to this video portion and I'm gonna just let y'all sit here and look at this. Like, look at that. And then on the knob down here, I get to control it, so I'm gonna just turn it up and down. Hi, thank you for watching. And then on the front, if I mess it up, I double click this button. Everything goes back to normal, like ain't nothing ever happened. Oh, look at this. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Johnny.